It is absolutely insane to me how we haven't gotten a single live action project, whether it be through a TV show or a movie, revolving around the character of Green Lantern. It's like ever since the 2011 Ryan Reynolds movie came out, Warner Brothers has just been hellbent on not releasing any Green Lantern content. Like, imagine being a Green Lantern fan right now. Like, brothers is starving right now. Now, there have been Green Lantern projects that have been in the works at periods of time, especially with like Zack Snyder's rendition of the DC universe. Remember that like really old, I don't know how many years ago it was, their initial slate for the DCEU, there was supposed to be like a Green Lantern Corps movie. I think that was supposed to release like in 2020 along with like a Cyborg movie, and the Flash movie was supposed to release in like 2018, but then obviously that never ended up happening. But then there was a Green Lantern show that was supposed to premiere on HBO Max, but it was going to center around Guy Gardner and Alan Scott Green Lantern. Like, I don't think Hal and John were like the center of it, so that was a weird decision. And since it was going to be an HBO Max, like, I don't know what the budget would have been like, and I think Greg Berlanti might have been tied to the project, I'm not sure. But then obviously when Discovery came in and took over Warner Media, that never ended up happening, and then that transitioned into a Green Lantern show about John Stewart. And then now we know that show is going to be the Lantern show in James Gunn's DC universe, which will premiere on like the new Max streaming service. Like, why call it Max? Like, whose idea was it? But it seems like now we're finally getting some sort of adaptation for the Green Lantern mythos in some way, shape, or form in live action. But not even just live action, just media in general, it just seems Green Lantern just gets sidelined a lot by like DC. I mean, when was the last time we got like a video game or like the animated show? Because the Green Lantern animated series, I think, got canceled because of the Green Lantern movie. Like, that movie was so bad, it just sent a ripple effect for any potential media adaptations for the Green Lantern character or any characters residing in that lore. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure in Zack Snyder's Justice League we're supposed to have like a cameo by like John Stewart, but then Warner Brothers was just like, no. So then we got March Manhunter instead. And it's just a missed opportunity because the Green Lantern element of the DC universe adds so much that kind of differs from other superhero medias, especially with its galactic, very grand, epic feel to it. Like it's not like Star Wars, but like just considering how many elements of emotion and lore that's to it, you could have an entire series of movies and TV shows just centering around like the different Lantern Corps and like the different like rings and the Guardians and the Manhunters and just the history of all that. And hell, there's so many Green Lanterns just based on Earth itself. Like, there's so many Earth-based human Green Lanterns. I mean, if they wanted to, they could have like either like John or Hal be part of the Justice League, while the other one is more centered around space and dealing with like extraterrestrial threats like the Red Lanterns or the Sinestro Corps, like Atrocitus, whatever, stuff like that. And there's so many grand epic events that they could lead towards if they wanted to. Like, I could see them maybe like 10 years down the road doing like a Blackest Night event, maybe when we're like fully solidified in this new universe helmed by James Gunn. And even though I am very excited for like the Lantern show, I'm a little disappointed that it's more Earth-based. Like, the setting's primarily going to be on Earth. I wanted to see more of like the galaxy in this universe, or more like the Lantern Corps, and preferably in a movie to really give it like a proper budget and really give it an effectively grand scale that will resonate with audiences. But I'm sure eventually that will just lead to a movie, and I'm pretty sure James Gunn said that show will kind of be like the seeds for like what's to come in the future of this universe, like what it's leading towards. And then if we want to kind of shift gears into the animation side, we've seen like when in modern times we've seen little bits of the Green Lantern, specifically Hal in the DCAMU, like the DC animated movie universe, taking inspiration from the New 52. He was in like the Justice League movies, but he wasn't a major part of it. There was no Green Lantern movie in that universe for some weird reason. And then most recently, I think it came out like either 2021 or 2022, there was Green Lantern Beware My Power, but that movie is the textbook definition of mediocre, so I still don't see that as a win.
Hey, Sway Lee, hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a two-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
But just to take away from all this, just hopefully that DC just recognizes some of their other catalysts or their other recognizable characters that haven't been utilized as much. It's like not all just about the Trinity. The DC universe is very expansive. It's very large. It has a lot of characters that impact the universe in different ways. Future projects in James Gunn's DC universe really cements the unique aspect that draws so many comic fans to the Green Lantern mythos.